Cancer. This is a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm going to use a Modern Witch deck with some oracle cards. Queen of Wands. Okay, it's fire energy. So you're in your element here. Cancer, perhaps you're working on creative projects, perhaps you're feeling more in love with what you're doing. Perhaps there's a connection here with you connecting yourself more with what you're doing now. Also, you could be manifesting partnership here as well. And this could be linked to your work. Could be someone you might meet at work or have met through work. There could be collaboration. Now, in your recent past, Cancer, you might have been feeling anxious, been having some anxiety over something, and this could be linked to your creative projects. Queen of Wands here in central issue. Queen of Wands is, you know, the fire element queen, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you know, in your creative power. You might be feeling you need help, or you need some partnership here to do with this, but recently there could have been some anxiety which has led you to see things more clearly or understand more about your own world. Perhaps that's what you had needed to do. Perhaps you were in the Nine of Swords, so you were having anxiety, maybe not being able to sleep properly or rest properly. And this could be very much linked to being fixated. Sometimes the World card can mean, you know, feeling fixated on your own world, what's going on in your own world. With this World card as fixed sign energy, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo. So you could have been also very much focusing on what you're developing for yourself here. You know, manifesting the new as well. Manifesting perhaps expanding maybe as well. Expanding your world. Yeah, the Empress energy. So, you know, Cancer, you're in your you're in your power here when it comes to whatever it is you're bringing, you know, bringing in, whatever you're birthing, whatever, and it looks like, you know, your powers of manifestation, Magician, the Empress, birthing new ideas. Perhaps you've also wanted to spend some time with yourself, some quiet time, some self-reflection, perhaps has been going on as well, Cancer here. Or needing to, Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. So also can be changes that you have needed to go within in order to understand how to bring more allow for change, to allow for change. And you could be going through, you know, quite a lot of changes, especially linked with your career. Chariot moving forward, your card Cancer energy. Maybe this last full moon had quite a strong effect on you. It was a powerful pink moon. That was the most illuminated moon of this year. And this could have moved you into an understanding of things moving forward for you, but also understanding that, you know, there could be a few obstacles that you have been faced with, hence the Nine of Swords energy, Two of Wands, yeah, Sagittarius energy. Again, looking out, you know, into the future, seeing what your options are, where your journey is taking you. Here with the Chariot card, Wheel of Fortune, still very positive. Major arcanas here. And it seems that whatever you're birthing has required you to, and Strength card, Leo energy, so being strong, being more disciplined, it looks as if here, Cancer as well, being more disciplined with yourself, needing to spend enough time, you know, to self-reflect, as you know, changes occur, you know, the world and the Wheel of Fortune, which indicates lots of changes going on within your personal world. Now, you know, allowing, you know, things to come in and opening up to your powers of manifestation, birthing all these new ideas, being able to implement them with the Queen of Wands is you know, the thing here. Perhaps you had been lacking inspiration and you are finding that you know, balancing your masculine and feminine energy, so that you can stay, you know, grounded enough to be able to use your intuition and your powers of manifestation. You're making sure that you're perhaps giving yourself enough understanding of what you're doing without being too distracted by anything, you know, that in your recent past may have been causing you a degree of anxiety. Now that energy you've come out of, perhaps having done some self-reflecting and put yourself into a more positive frame of mind, with an understanding too here, Cancer, that things take time. You know, Seven of Pentacles, whatever it is you're working on, moving towards, trying to, or successfully manifesting, then, you know, with this understanding that things take time, and, you know, you have the strength here to see things through. It is very important that you do get time to self-reflect, give gratitude, yeah, and also be brave and honest, you know, about, you know, enjoying success and happiness, being brave and honest with people. This could be something that you are struggling with, is to say how you feel, be brave enough to be open with people. Yeah, you deserve love, you're lovable. So be, you know, sure that how you talk to yourself, right now, check how you speak to yourself and ask yourself, would you talk to a, you know, your best friend in that way if you know, talk to yourself sometimes not in such a good way. And Sana, you're being protected from all types of harm and the worst is behind you. So you're being advised, you know, to relax and feel safe. Feel safe that things are turning in your favour. Wheel of Fortune, you're birthing new ideas. You're bringing them into the real. You're allowing for things to, you know, grow. and Shanti, the Angel of Peace. So the Angel of Peace brings new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. The Chariot card here. So the worst is behind you, Cancer. The road ahead is looking better, clearer. Perhaps you have had to face a few challenges recently that could have been difficult and caused you some concern. So, an Angel Vanessa. So, if you have difficulty in decision making at the moment, Cancer, ask yourself what brings you closer to your divine purpose, and what takes you away from it. Listen to your intuition. Your divine purpose could be something you question sometimes from time to time, second guessing. But if you apply yourself to the things that creative pursuits here that bring you a lot of joy and happiness, and because the bright future is manifested through hard work and creativity. So it could be partnering with others who share your dreams. That is happening for you, Cancer. So partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress is being made. So you don't need to, if you've been in the Nine of Swords, anxiety and worry, you don't need to feel that way, because of your hard work, your diligence, your creativity, your partnering with others. Progress is being made, and Ten of Summer, looking forward to an emotionally fulfilling life with family and friends. Perhaps children, you might be co-parenting, raising children wisely, being with people you can trust, Strength card again. So the grace and inner strength needed to overcome any challenges, the Chariot here, that you might have had, Nine of Swords, is about the power of kindness and forgiveness. And that's maybe an area that you've been having to work on, Cancer, is the power of kindness and forgiveness, and learning how to apply that to yourself and to other people, of course. You apply it to yourself. You might have been too hard on yourself recently, Cancer, as well. So, it's time to embrace how wonderful you are. Don't, talk yourself down. Don't be, because you have strength here twice. So, that's you being able to, manage, forgive, be kind. You have the grace and inner strength to overcome anything here. And look forward to some news worth celebrating maybe this summer. Any announcements, maybe weddings, perhaps you've been invited to events like that, graduation, or spending time with friends you cherish, you could be, finding with this Wheel of Fortune, the world here, that and movement with the Chariot card, but all the birthing of new ideas and being able to implement them. It could be in the summer here that you start to you know, celebrate with others, or celebrate your own successes, because of your being able to have, excuse me, apply yourself, you have been applying yourself. So yeah, trust the niggle. What's the niggling feeling telling you? So you could have that. It's been having some, you know, downloads and more of an understanding about your life path. So you also have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. So embrace your mystical powers. Stay devoted to your path. Don't get, you know, try not to get knocked off. Spend a bit more time in meditation, and perhaps prayer. You might be called to teach. You might be needing to implement more of your teaching skills as well here, or look into teaching and learning. This could be something you're dedicating a lot of time to. Helping others, guiding others. Yeah, so any new ventures that you're considering, Cancer, yeah, now's a good time. Because a happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So if there's something new you're doing, they're picking up some new venture. This could be anything, but in the creative field, quite likely. Your positive expectations and Maya. So yeah, more study perhaps. Education, further education. You might be wanting to do a new course or be thinking of doing that. So your life's purpose and personal growth. At this time, the angels will guide you and help you with this process. So consider that taking up some other, occupation in terms of study and education. So, this could help your life purpose, your teaching here as well. Opportunities to teach others. Excuse me. I'm going to close out your reading with a couple of affirmation cards. And whoops, a couple. Yeah, your mind is a powerful healing tool. You might be working on more healing, self-healing. And also remember that you are in charge of your decisions, CEO of your own life. And as you do take on these new challenges, Cancer, remember to feel positive, calm and confident. As these challenges come up for you, feel positive about them, feel calm about them and feel confident about them. Don't be shying away from new challenges because you might be out of your comfort zone, for example. Remember that you can take on new challenges positively, calmly and confidently. Not to be afraid of outcomes or yeah, and stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. So it could be you need to take advice as well at the moment. And if you're going through anything tough or have just been through something quite difficult, everyone has their turn. So gather up your tired arse and handle it. So remember, everyone has their time when things aren't, feeling so easy. And step through that hoop gracefully as you can, and Mayat, you have Mayat, so fairness, So any situation that right now that might be challenging you or have challenged you, Cancer, the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. And remember that you have an infinite supply. You're supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. And stand up for what you believe in. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe in. Awaken your inner goddess. There might be a crystal stone that can help you, Cancer, in a moment. Okay. Kyanite, make time for self-care. It's essential for you to take care of, apply more self-care, allow yourself time to rest, allow yourself time to pamper. Make sure you're looking after your health over everything. And also remember that with spiritual protection, you're being watched over and protected physically, emotionally and energetically. And that's charoite stone, I don't know. Both purple, bluish purple. So make sure you do nurture yourself and make that a priority. Especially if you've been, you know, through something a bit difficult and challenging, and yeah, and watch your seeds grow, because watch your seeds grow, watch them develop, and feel, you know, pleased with yourself for the work you've been doing on yourself, in your world, projects and creative endeavours that you know, could be really gonna see some rewards. But make sure you have enough time for self-care. That's very important this time. And also try other forms of ways to keep yourself grounded. You might need to get near a body of water too. That could help at this time. And just keep on keeping on. Because you're doing some great things here, Cancer, and the challenges that you are going to face, or you just have faced, they, you know, you will survive these. Take care. Send you lots of love. Till next time, bye.